Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas. This is To Nerds to Human, and welcome to a brand new campaign as the Eastern Empire Rebels. Indeed, no, we're not playing as the Eastern Empire. That'd be far too simple. No, we're going to play as their rebellious cousins over here, the Eastern Rebels. Not quite the tyranny, of the Rebels, as we've already seen that campaign come to a close. But no, we are the Eastern Empire Rebels, which I think should be a fascinating one to play as. And of course, if you have seen my recent guide on the Eastern Empire Rebels and how to play as them, you'll have a bit of a background to it. But you know what? We'll probably just head ourselves in pretty quickly here and get ourselves started. But we basically plan to take over the Eastern Empire. We want to, basically take over all of their lands. And realistically, we want to be the pagan empire. We want to bring back Julian's big plan to paganize the Roman Empire. So maybe that'll be the grand strategy. But with no further ado, let's just head in and let's get started. When you load up the campaign map, then you will see Salamis is our main city here. And of course, if you want to see how I've set this up with Crispus Flavius with his demon eyes, his pagan demon eyes over here, marvellous. He was taken from Jerusalem. But yes, I have set this game up and it is the exact same setup to the guide video. And I'm going to make some very similar plays in the early turns here. I'm going to put down a watchtower so I know what's going on in these three cities. That's a pretty solid start in the city. I probably want some mines. But yeah, as I explained in that video there, what we're kind of doing is we're role-playing as the pagan uprising here. And yes, powerful faith is indeed paganism. Most of the East, though, is Christian, or at least Christian dominant. So we've got the standard horde factions at the start. But we want to go and sort ourselves out with some things nice and quickly. So we're going to get ourselves a diplomat and just hope that we get ourselves the general we want, a pagan one. If we get a pagan one, we'll go over to Sidon next turn. They do tend to leave Sidon and head north. Yeah, so they seem to like to reinforce their borders. Common commander and pagan, not too shabby. We want pagan leaders, remember, so we will get on with that. So we'll get him onto the boat here. Thank you, sir. Head over here and we will send this force apart from the general and including our diplomat over towards Sidon there. Let's just make sure before anything goes wrong, turn down the tax rate. We might want some peasants as well. That's a bit annoying. Shouldn't really want to have to do that, but not the end of the world. Agents. He needs to go and speak with assassins. So he's going to go and do that. Now, yes, of course, you can choose whichever city you like for this campaign. I'm, as I've said, just decided to roleplay it this particular way. So that is what I am indeed going to stick with. We can probably get one more ladder. No, not quite. We can get 5. Ah, yes, that was 5. So we'll get our money in. We did discover actually in the intro thing, or in our little practice, and when I set this up in the guide video, that you do tend to get your boats attacked very quickly. So the quicker you can get across, the better, because you can't survive on this one city. At the moment, we're losing quite a lot of money, but honestly, this is actually an incredibly productive city. If all the purple dies, indeed, our plan is to don the purple and become the Eastern Empire. And indeed, actually, if the Eastern Empire does destroy if the rebels even destroy the Eastern Empire, or they outlive the Eastern Empire, they will become the Eastern Empire as, usurpers of the crown. And indeed that will happen with the Western rebels as well. So we're hoping to see that particular event later on, which you don't ever normally see. If you ever do play the game long enough to kill one of the two Roman factions, you will see that happen if the rebels are alive at the time, or their respective rebels. So we've got this under siege. We can wait that out a turn. They'll probably come and attack us with reinforcements, but we should be able to hold them off. If we really wanted to get some camel raiders, we could, but I don't think they're worth it. You can actually get some veterinarii over in Salamis, but again, it's too late to go and use those now. So we're going to end our turn and just see what happens. Only a few turns in, and already you can see our money is pretty low. We can't actually afford anything at Salamis over here. However, we are about to exterminate Sidon, and I would suggest you exterminate it for a couple reasons. We'll head in there first. I'm just going to get rid of these 2 units because I don't want them to get hurt. We're just going to auto-resolve because it's only 1 general in here. So we just want to, if we lose some men, it's not the end of the world. But what we don't want to do, there we are, exterminate. And we don't want to lose our elite troops because the auto-resolve's a bit unnecessary like that. Perfect, so we've got ourselves a runner as well. That's a nice start. And we'll get ourselves a spy. That's going to be quite important. First thing we want to do actually is tear down the church. Obviously that's how you live your life, but we are, of course, the pagans. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to build ourselves a shrine to Mithras. If you look at the sort of building browser, you can see this one, Sol Invictus, is pretty much like the Zeus kind of thing. It is essentially, you know, happiness and law and conversion. Mithras does the happiness law conversion at the full thing, but also does troop experience. So I'm not really sure why under any circumstance you'd pick Sol Invictus. It is exactly the same, except just you don't yeah, you just don't get the bonus to experience or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. You do get you get a tiny boost, but honestly it's only 10%. I don't think it's worth it, honestly, for that 2 experience boost. But anyway, we'll go with a spy for now, and then we need to get straight on the port. Salamis, get on the port, because once we've got the port between these two, we'll be making a lot of money. In fact, we're doing pretty well already, because there is glass here. Is there any other resource in this region? It's actually all of this, isn't it, on this? So we've got camels. It actually heads all the way out here. So we've got incense as well. I think that's just in that region. So we've got incense and glass. We've also got all sorts here. We've got copper, purple dye, timber. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, gold. Yeah. So we've actually we are starting with a decent settlement here, and I kind of thought it would be a nice place to start as a base. But you do need to get moving quickly, otherwise you'll have problems. So this boat can't really get anywhere right now. So we're just going to have to leave it and hope for the best. So with a spy there and a port here, then we're just about ready to move on. Nothing interesting happening mid-turn. Not really. It doesn't look like the Sassanids have waged war with the Romans just yet. Here we go. Oh, they have a rebel force to go and deal with. Let's talk to the Sassanids then. Some trade rights, first and foremost. Yeah, let's just offer them that. Perfect. And let's try and offer them an alliance. They accept. Perfect. And can we sort map information? It's probably a bit of a high one. They want all of that. Let's do a counter offer. Honestly, I don't want to annoy them. I don't mind giving up a tiny bit of money. We'll be fine for money in a minute. But let's just... Actually, no, I'm supposed to be offering them money, aren't I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's just give them 500. Let's not just accept straight away. Let's do that. Perfect. So we've got ourselves a bit of an alliance. Only given a bit of money to have the map information. Honestly, I quite like to have a bit of map information. I know where the cities are, but it helps to kind of have that information in the game. So, Eastern Empire diplomat. Can we swap map information? No, he's not interested in that because he already knows what his settlements are. Our settlements are, because they believe that they're theirs. Okay. They're actually going that way, which is interesting because I don't think they're going to win. Our spy. Now, the other thing I noticed, and you might have seen at the end of the video, was this city was surrounded by assassins and him getting and they were trying to assassinate him. I think that's one of their general ploys. So I'm going to try and be careful about that. There is a spot somewhere. Yeah, here exactly. There's some really odd vision lines of sight around here. So if you had the chance to go get Jerusalem, you could take it. But I think it's a bit risky. I might be able to do that in a few turns though, once I've got a barracks and some extra units out. Yeah, definitely if I fight these guys on the bridge, I'm in a good position. But I want to get some good sight going forward, because right now I don't know an awful lot. Now, Flavius Polydus here. Are you particularly interested? Not yet. We can probably get ourselves an academy in Sidon before long. Sassanids wandering around. Hopefully that alliance means they're just wandering through to get to Antioch. See, yes, the assassins have already appeared. So I'm just going to have to keep on pumping out spies for now. I do want lots of spies, but I just need to make sure I know what's going on. Let's get him in here. Actually, we can still see Jerusalem like that. So it gives us the trait increase. And let's just use this spy here to spy. Ooh, 11%, 43. That's not a good idea. Let's just go and train on him. Perfect. And get back in the city, because he needs you to defend our good damn hero over here, Crispus Flavius. Woohoo! Cruelly efficient taxman. Yeah, if you didn't see the intro video or the little guide video, you can have a little look at him here. He's quite good. He is obviously our Augustus. Good commander, popular hero. He's pretty good, all things considered. A nice starting point. Young commander. And we've got this lad who's a bit more basic. But you know what? He's fairly loyal to the cause at this point. Hopefully he will see the light of this great pagan anarchy of ours. Now we've got the port. This is good. We're one turn away from this port as well, which is going to put us in a really strong position. Now those mines are probably a little bit excessive right now. Let's just get population growth with the farms for now. We'll end our turn and we'll beg that their assassins don't succeed. As long as I keep a spy in there, I should be fine. Yep, assassinates winning battles over there, which is marvellous. It's a shame it's not like Crusader Kings 2 where you can see your allies' sight at the same point. They're sending troops east at Philadelphia. Risk 3 assassins. Yeah, so Sidon, I probably need to get up to the forum to get myself assassins to clear them out, don't I? That is probably a good idea. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. I can't afford to spend too long letting them build up their assassins outside of here. Now let's get a boat back into port. That would be great. And this guy, is anyone... You got 55 now. It's still not great, is it? You, sir, second lad. You go and spy on him. It's 100%, so we didn't gain anything. Not the end of the world. And end of turn report. Nothing too interesting going on. I'm going to keep on getting spies just for the moment. This diplomat should probably go and do something useful. So, you know what? I think if we hang around Antioch, we're always going to be able to talk to both parties. So we'll stick him around there. What we want to do before too long, though, is to start seeing if we can get a diplomat over to the west. If we can start talking to the Goths and other people, we can start trading map information and rights and all those things. It might be interesting. What could be good is if we can help the Goths or the Vandals or someone go and take Constantinople. That would be amusing, won't it? Marvellous. So we are just going to kind of click through the turns for a short time here and build up our economy. With the Eastern Empire putting us under siege, then we are going to have to go and knock them out. Luckily, there's no general. They do have Equites Auxilia, a few archers, and some Lanciari. We'll be alright. We've got the horse archers and the general. We can take up their support units and then just pepper and annoy their infantry. Let's get going then and into our first battle. I have various units running into odd positions at this point. Their archers are having a pop at us, which is kind of irritating. But they have ceded us the high ground at the edge here, so we're just going to pull into about this position, I guess, since they've started moving forward. Horse archers, yeah, get some nice shots in on them. They, for some reason, have exposed their archers, which they're running weirdly fast, but they're still going to get themselves caught and pull out. Didn't quite catch the cav there, which is ideal, isn't it? Just perfect. You shoot them, you go deal with them. That is perfect. They're reloading. Can you just pull out? Because cavalry have an awful knack being just within javelin distance before they're... yeah, they won't like that. Yeah, just before their skirmish activates, which is quite irritating, I find. Right, well, let's ram into these lads from behind. Let's get these guys into position on the hill here as well. Ooh, they are coming into us. That's not really what I wanted my Lanciari to be up to be honest. They've engaged really when I wasn't wanting them to, but it's not the end of the world. Right. We are attacking their cav with our cav at this point. And cav, can you just swing yourself into this kind of position over here? General will be fine, he just needs to chunk them down. You swing into them from behind. Yeah, that's not a problem. And pull outs. Let's not lose too many of them. General should be able to beat their general without too many problems. Infantry are just plugging away at this point. Don't really want to be losing that many of these, but we've got the general now. Perfect. Oh, some of our lads are breaking, but they are Liminati after all, so what do you expect? We're going to ram into their flank now with their general gone. I don't think that's going to... yeah, they're done. They're done. Right, well, we lost a little bit more than I wanted to, but in the end... No, we're going to mop them up. We are mopping them up. Oh, yeah, of course, we are right at the edge of the battlefield, aren't we? Well, not too bad. We lost a few men. Our 40 Illuminati will come back. Hopefully a few of them are just light injuries from the javelins. I do love our colours though. They're beautiful, aren't they? Just gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff. Today's ours, we're still shooting someone. Alright, we did that pretty well. I'm a bit sad because we lost a few hippotoxi. But there we are. Back onto the campaign map. So ends the bloody business of the day. Indeed, Homer. Indeed, that is like a great epic. Now, we have all of our spies here. Enemy army are routed. We didn't really gain any traits of that, did we? No, but not the end of the thing. Apparently loyal. Well, he's already rebelled, although the game, I suppose, doesn't think that. So, who do we have? 75%? Good. Good. We're continuing to get... Oh, Spy Master. Okay, so that actually wasn't you that got the upgrade there. Yes. Okay, that's fine. We've got 3 spies. 3 spies is enough for now. I would hope. Okay, let's just keep an eye on this direction. Okay, there are men coming. They are weak at the moment. They are weak at this point. But there's an army floating right there. I'm getting a bit overzealous with it. I probably should have gone for barracks. But we'll just have to leave that another turn or so. I can hire some mercenaries though, and I probably will do that because I'm making money. Don't need to worry about it. Oh, there's ballista. Not worth it really at the moment. We'll worry about that another time. With a second larger siege going on then, I need the reinforcements quite desperately at this point. So we're going to swing this lad over here. And we are going to head into a bit of a poke. Now we do have the ballista as well. I'm just going to hire that up too because we need anything we have. We don't have very much to take them on, do we? But there's not the best force in the world. Not the best force. So Vandals and Roman Empire. That is good to see. New Testament has been founded. No. See, they're ramping up the attack on paganism here. I'm going to go and deal with that. Yes, the anarchy. They've joined us. Good sirs. Keep fighting that good cause. Marvellous stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to head in. We're going to have to head in, I think, and give them a poke. So ballistas ready to go. You can press delete to follow the bolt. I was a bit late for that. We will follow the next bolt and see what they do. Yes, the Illuminati just got shot. See how they like that. Yes. As I said, yeah, it was such a gorgeous colour. Beautiful teal. What a terrible shot. Although that one, that one was good. We were just following the wrong shot there. This is good. I like a good bit of ballista fun. Yes, there's peasants there. Hippotoxi. Yeah, we probably want to hit those hippos. Oh, yes. A couple more gone. This is good. Right, well, we'll pop out of that view. We'll start thinking about how we're going to swing across here because we've got some archer cab, but so do they. I don't really want them to be... That's kind of their best advantage, isn't it? Free Illuminati... Oh, no, Legio Lansari, actually. We could kind of face up to them, but maybe it's best just to whittle them down as much as possible first. Probably what I'll do. Right, they don't like it now that the ballistas are shooting at the hippotaxi. No, these guys are doing stupid skirmishing. Okay, they don't like that either. Illuminati are pulling back. It's probably because I've sent the cav over here as well. They don't like the fact that I'm now moving. It's really confused them. Okay, that's good. Get some shots in on them. You guys just stop, shoot at whoever you can. Are they retreating? They might be retreat. Oh no, lads, come on. We were supposed to be smashing you. Or are they just pulling back to one position? I think they're pulling back to one position. Interesting. Well, let's try and pick off this unit then, shall we? General, go and smash into those lads. Yeah, I think we can pick off those guys. Bring in a load of cav around one flank as we organise everyone else between the towers. If we can just shoot them between the towers, that would kind of suit me. We're just going to bring these lads around the side just to confuse them. If they want to come into us, that kind of works for me because I quite happily swing some cavalry back across. We don't actually have any shots of the list at the moment. If they want to attack us under the towers, they are 100% welcome. I don't think that's going to work for them. Let's just get a little bit closer to these lads. In fact, let's discharge them. You guys, though, swing up the hill a little bit. They're going to get themselves stuck. They might do, you know. They might do. Oh, why have you routed? We literally had them surrounded, you fools. Right, are you... Okay. Let's just send the general out to them. That's fine. We've got these lads to all pounce on them. They are not going to like this. No, they are going to get drowned. They're gone. They're gone. That is perfect. So that's pulled them apart. They don't know what to do anymore. Go and swing over to them. General is just charging in, doing something. No one remembers anymore what he was supposed to do. Into the peasants. That just gets those routing. That should be simple enough. Hasn't happened apparently, but we'll wait for this charge to come in and that will do it as well. There we go. So let's now get these 3 units together to that position. And we'll go and get these cav to come and pepper them or something like that. That'll be fun. Right, pull out lads. If they want to charge you, they're welcome. They can charge you away from the rest. Just get the infantry line forward at this point. I think they are just running away. We've done a good job here, I think, all things considered. Don't really want to go into the Lanciari, but I will happily take out some more Archer Cav. Eastern Archers, take them out. As long as the Lanciari aren't engaged, I am happy to do whatever it is I need to. Chop them down. Archer Cav, pull out of there because you really shouldn't be doing this. Generals, though, pull out. Oh, let's just pull out of the Lanciari. You're a little bit too close for comfort here. You guys skirmish them. You guys keep running. Pull them apart. In fact, we can probably hit them from the flanks at this point. Yeah, we've got them surrounded. They are going to be pretty shaken at this point. We don't want to lose any more infantry. We can retrain them at some point, but for now, we really need to be getting them into this battle. So there we are. That's a rout. You guys pull back out. That was just for the impact. You pull out. Eminati won't like that for very long. I think this is it now. They're all gone. It's only that guy. No, they're gone as well. There's some unit around somewhere that isn't fleeing, but I don't quite know what it is. It is some Legio Lanciari. Yeah, that's fine. Go and shoot them down. Missiles. Suits me. Everyone else, just do the mopping up job at this point. Okay, we did lose a little bit more infantry, but it's probably a good thing altogether. Held them in position, and then from there we were able to win. Yes, some tight battles at the start here, and obviously when you are a small little faction like this next to a huge one, you've got to win some big early battles. Yeah, retrospect, as long as you've got a spy, I don't think they're going to assassinate you. So get the barracks, get some more units. The day is ours. Yeah, good thing I sent the boat back over to Cyprus. Meant I could get these troops over, and that's a pretty darn good victory. Aishkabah. That was tough. And we have repelled them for now. So you get in the city. That gives us a decent amount. But how are you doing with? Yeah, he's got a spy master, which isn't going to help him for the assassination. So you do want to defend yourself there. That's a one more spy. We're about to get the forum, which for the moment isn't going to help us too much, but we will at least very soon be able to get ourselves assassins. We're still gaining money. Things looking pretty positive. What I would like to do before the next turn, okay, hopefully we survive this. Yeah, we survived one, they're missing. This is tense. Come on. Someone just got killed. Oh no. Somebody's not the faction leader. Oh no, Flavius Paulus was killed. Oh no. Well, we still got Crispus Flavius. You hero, you. Watchful. Yes, I hope you are watchful at this point. Now, let's get the assassins out. We need them. This is not quite the start I had envisaged, ladies and gentlemen. But Salamis can at least now get us Illuminati, so we will do that. We will do that indeed. We're still gaining some money, but it's getting tight, isn't it? It's getting a little bit tighter. We need to start getting a move on, and I think possibly I wanted to get... Oh, we're under siege again. Didn't even realise that. This is ridiculous, right? Let's repel these lads. Crikey! Our ballistas can actually shoot our own gates. This is madness. Ridiculous. Try not to hit Steve over here. Okay, let's get on with this battle. Right, we really need to get this sorted out like now. Yeah, you guys just get some flanking in. Just keep them distracted. You lads all get slammed by us, please. Javelins being thrown, and we're going to need to hit them in the flank before it's too late. Can you go and support those lads to keep the cavalry advantage? Okay, we've got a rout instantly. Plow straight into them then. Yep, and slam into those guys. Come on. Now! Ah, we just got a big hit in the rear. Big hit. Right, these guys, you need to head into a flanking position. General's taking a bad hit there. Yeah, they're fleeing. Let's get everyone in on that cav. Yeah, we're chopping them down. Okay, these guys, they're getting caught. They're steady. No, they're going to go, aren't they? They're going to go. At least it's taking those guys out of the battle for now. Can we just run all of these guys down for the moment? Infantry, reposition on this hill. That will do. Get yourself where you need to be. General, just charge them out of the battlefield. I don't care if they get away, so long as we can keep on going. No, they're going to get absolutely annihilated. Plow! Risky when it's your only general, but there we are. We're just going to have to do that. Everyone in on this lad. You, sir, back onto the hill. We really need reinforcements like now. Really badly. Alright, this battle is going to be fine, but every battle is grinding us down badly, isn't it? General's left. That's encouraging for these lads. You get there. You get into them. You get into them. You get into there. General, swing around. Yeah, that's fine. We've got him now. General, hit him. Ow. They're not going to last too long. No, it's gone. They're gone.
Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Okay. This has been an incredibly tough campaign so far. Just to get it started, yeah, my recommendation, definitely go straight into barracks. Although the assassinations clearly are a problem. Clearly a problem because we've lost our second general. Our general lost half of his men in this battle. So we really can't afford to have many more of these because we can't have this guy losing any more men. But we'll clear these last lads off and I'll see you back on the campaign map. We've got ourselves a new general. Thank Jove. Thank you. And we also have ourselves an assassin. Let's go and take out this guy because he's annoyed us. He's down! We killed the guy. We got vengeance. Lovely. Tiberius Volumus is gone. Cutthroat to our assassin there. We'll get another assassin in and we'll get some more Illuminati on the boats. This is squeaky bums at the start here, but we're doing alright. We are doing alright. Okay. Okay, what we need to do at this point is start rebuilding our forces. So, do we have any more mercs here? We do some Bisolari. Bit of extra is not going to go amiss, that is for sure. Perfect. Another day, another assassin going down. All four of them had a poke last time, which was quite annoying. But we are now starting to kill them instead. I imagine, yeah. It isn't quite our general yet. We haven't Crispus Flavius, the murderer, but he's definitely trusty. Interesting. Watchful, he's got the Spy Master, and he also has Bodyguard. Yes, I would think he would. Have you got Bodyguard yet? No, you've also got Trusty. Okay, +2 to Law. See, we are a great people. We are a great people. Let's see if we can clear off the assassin, shall we, before we end up for today.
His life will end.
And with that, the last of the fiends has gone down. Faction destroyed. The Alemanni are already gone. That's interesting. And this assassin, I am sending everyone into Jerusalem because I'm out of money, mainly because they keep on blockading and sieging me while I deal with all of these lads. Now, these are my spies. If we get rid of the arena, Yeah, it is now down to 20, and this should rebel this turn. Come on, join us. Oh dear, that's not good. Come on, give us Jerusalem. It'd be ridiculous if we didn't. Yes, we got Jerusalem. This is just what we needed. Now we have an army, and we have a good pagan, a good firm, personally morality-wise full. Anyway, we've got another chap. I lost my words there. This is just what we needed. And we got some Scutari, some Promontory even. Marvellous. So, I think that's a good point to end us today. We've held off about 3-4 big sieges here. We've dealt with the assassinations of our second in hand. Before Flavius died, before Flavius something or other. I don't really remember. Flavius is just the family name anyway. But yes, Crispus Flavius has held on, and Maximentius Cincinnatus has carried on the torch. We now have a third chap who has got Jerusalem, and if we send our armies of spies into Philadelphia, I think we could be having that very soon as well. This is good fun, isn't it? These spies may be costing me all of my money, but they are certainly doing the job I need them to, because with Philadelphia also starting to have problems. Phoebus Flavius, you're a Christian. I think you need to go down then, sir. Success! Right, we're going to beat them at their own game, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a good start. Very tight indeed. There's a lot of armies floating around, and the Sassanids haven't done nearly enough to prevent them causing me problems. But if I can't build up my forces militarily, I'm just going to build up my assassins instead. Marvellous. I'll catch you for part 2 next time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas, this is To Nerd Is to Human, and this has been the start of our Eastern Empire Rebels campaign. Thank you, and bye-bye.
By Jove, it is a marvellous, marvellous day. Spiffing, one would say. Anyone for Pims.
He has seen the light. He's joined the anarchy. He is cruel and cunning. And you know what? He likes a little drink, and I think that's marvellous. La 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 la, chop your way through the peasants. One shot! No!